My name is Mike Sweeney. When I publish books, I go by Michael S. Sweeney. I started painting when I was very young. I took a few art lessons, not very many, and then took up painting as a teenager, early teens. And the painting I did was acrylic. And I gave it up when I went to college and got married and had a family and a mortgage and all that. More than 30 years passed, and I get a diagnosis of metastatic renal cell carcinoma. Long story short, I have terminal illness. I got that piece of information on August 1st, 2014, and it took me a little while to process it. A couple weeks after I got that diagnosis, I was pretty depressed, and my wife recognized that. My wife went to a mutual friend, Dr. Patricia Westfall, who is a retired professor from our School of Journalism. She has all sorts of different medium, and she does really bright colors and such. She also uses oil sticks. Now, an oil stick, which is what I use now, is like a pastel, like the kind you would use to draw on the sidewalk. Only instead of that stick, which has a binder of water, the oil stick has a binder of the kind of oil you put in oil paint. So the medium is, I think, just perfect for me. Now what I paint, typically, are scenes that I have experienced. And so most of them are from color photographs and some from very old black and white photographs of places I've been and people I've known and all of that. I also do occasionally some painting when I come across a photograph, maybe online or maybe in a magazine, and I go, wow, that's really lovely and I could do something with that. You can make a really good painting in 2 to 3 hours, and you make a really bad one in 4 to 5. And so it fit my schedule. I could start a painting early in the evening when I get home from work, and I could finish it before I go to bed. So I like the pace of that. I like seeing that I've accomplished something in a day or two. And I quickly found how much I love painting with this new medium, these oil sticks. I love it so much because I like the creation part of it. I like the making something out of it. But I also find that when I am painting, I don't think about cancer. It never goes through my head. Not once. You walk the walk and talk the talk, as we say in this country. I want to demonstrate what a good life model is like for someone with a terminal illness. I'd like people to look at me and say, oh, he knows how to live with cancer. And when the time comes, he knows how to die with cancer. I'm cool with that. So my hope is that I can use whatever time I have left, and believe me, I have no idea how much time I have left, by squeezing as much juice as I can out of every day. And for me, I'd like to continue doing research, I'd like to continue teaching as long as I can. As long as I can sit upright, I'm going to be painting a lot of stuff.